Were you outraged as I was by a white cop mistreating a black criminal suspect in the George Floyd case? Okay. Now I want you to see something else and see what your reaction is to it. Watch.
What happened?
So what you see here is a black criminal abusing a white cop. A white cop who is doing nothing to him, is actually in the process of, as far as I can see, writing a ticket. And the guy just walks up to him and hits him across and then takes off. Now, this incident, the second incident, is vastly more common than the first. The instances of white cops somehow molesting or mistreating black criminals, that is extremely rare. The reason the George Floyd episode stood out so much with Derek Chauvin is that is an extreme rarity. Now, the other case where cops, white, black, whatever, are confronted by criminals who attack them, assault them, and in this case, simply whack them. And for what reason? Well, here's the reason: a sense of immunity. A sense that the guy can get away with it. A sense that this is now the criminal's turn. Who has made this possible? The left, the Biden administration, BLM, Antifa, this kind of not only legalization of violence, but valorization of violence, a celebration of criminals, the turning of criminals into heroes. Thank you, George Floyd, for dying. It was such a noble deed. You are the new Martin Luther King, quoting Nancy Pelosi in this case. So do you really want to live in a society where the criminals run amok, where the cops are not there to protect us? Do you think that someone like me, a person of color, feels safer living in those kinds of neighborhoods where I've got to essentially defend myself? We have to all defend ourselves against predatory thugs who are out to take our stuff and harm us in various ways. Is that the America that we actually want? Well, if it's not, there's only one thing that we can do about it, and that is step up to the plate, say no to BLM, no to Antifa, vote these Democrats out of office. The fundamental purpose of a government is to protect us from foreign and domestic thugs. That's why we have a military, because if we didn't, bad guys from other countries would overrun this country. And that's why we have the cops, because there are thugs domestically that would be happy to overrun your home and mine and do all kinds of violence to us if we don't have a thin blue line to protect us when we need it.